Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead Cande Roth. We are looking at a beautiful day. We will get a bunch of sunshine. We'll get close to 75. We are back out at Dublin Deck tonight. Now, the band Southbound, who a lot of people want to see at Dublin Deck, they've been rained out twice already there.
Oh.
Yeah. Tonight, they go for the third time, and I think we've got a winner. We should be good. Now, some may look at a forecast and see a touch of rain. That is late. That is like 10, 11 o'clock, like overnight. We're going to have a great night. Looks fantastic in Patchogue, River Avenue, Dublin Deck tonight, the Hump Day Hoedown.
Oh, let's hope this is the one.
Yeah, and we've been telling you, we got some concert tickets and T-shirts on the wheel. There's no cover charge, unless we have like a national act or like, you know, a big band from Nashville or something. There is never a cover, full menu, drink specials, and bring the kids, bring the family. We want to see everybody out there. It's a family atmosphere. It's beautiful. And we start with line dance lessons at 5. And it goes all night till like 10 o'clock or so.
Love it. And they'll get to see you. And seeing you is seeing me.
Yes. Now, a lot of people do come up to me and they ask, where is Cande? And I say, look, I'm here representing the show.
That's right.
What, am I not good enough? You know, things like that.
That's right.
Yeah. Cande is just fine on her deck with her flowers and plants. And
yesterday. What a day. It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Perfect weather. Took a nice long walk. Sat on the deck. Brian grilled. This is his new happy place. We now have official place for him. Sitting in front of the grill, grilling. It's a happy place. Listening to music.
And that certainly makes you happy as well.
It sure does. So, yeah.
It just dawned on me. I never got a chance to ask how was your evening. So
lovely.
What'd you cook?
Barbecue, obviously. Barbecue chicken thighs, delicious. And I roasted a bunch of vegetables to go with it.
That is really nice.
Yeah, nice and healthy and delicious. I do love chicken on the grill.
Now, depending on the bugs and what it's like outside, you'll eat outside or inside, right? You make a decision.
But, we were commenting there are absolutely no flies. Now, is it too early for flies? We're not wishing for flies. We hate them.
Well, so that's good you didn't have any.
Yeah.
Like Sunday, we ate inside at Barbecue Tom because it was buggy. It was kind of nasty and buggy out. Yeah.
How many people go in there to eat?
It wasn't a big doing. It was other than me and Elijah and his family, there was another family friend that we see there all the time with a couple of kids. It was not a lot of people at all.
I was going to say, wow, he really can move it in, move it out, move it to a baseball field. He's got it going on.
Yeah. But yeah, it was buggy. It was not a great...
see, not the buggy. I hope we don't get too many bugs.
All right, yeah.
The bugs.
But you had a good night last night. That's good.
Oh, so beautiful. Really gorgeous out.
All right, so something we should all do after eating a big meal, we should think about exercising at some point, Cande.
Let's hear it. What does count?
So, a new poll of 2,000 Americans were asked all these questions. What is exercise? What do you consider your biggest form of exercise? Here, I don't know if this looks like it's in order, actually. Walking around your neighborhood was listed as number 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Thank goodness that's considered exercise.
We see a lot of people walking around the neighborhood, for sure.
Yeah.
74% say that will count as exercise. 60% say taking the stairs instead of an elevator counts as exercise.
That's true. I don't know that I want to be that winded when I arrive at the office. It's up 9 floors, but a few people do that every day, and I give them a lot of credit.
All right. Doing yard work, 59%.
Thank you. 2. I have 2 on the list. See that?
I will give you credit there. Yard work is exercise, no doubt.
Yeah. I was weeding everything yesterday and blah, blah, blah. But I don't have a yard. I have a deck with a lot of living things on it.
Do you count cleaning the house as exercise?
I do.
59% agree with you.
Yeah.
Do you count taking your dog Tilly for a walk as exercise?
Oh, definitely.
56% agree with you. Now, here's where we dip below 50%.
Uh-oh.
I think this one is exercise. Bringing groceries in from the car.
Absolutely. You know, I've thrown my shoulder out once carrying so many bags. I actually heard it. Like, oh, I couldn't move for days. So, yes, it's exercise.
Not only that, so only 42% of people agree bringing groceries in from the car is exercise. When you bring in the cases of water, like the big...
That's not my job.
Oh, that's I can have like 3 or 4 of those at a time, not in one trip, but like one at a time, and you going back and forth. That's a good bit of exercise right there.
You should
They're
get
pretty
a water
heavy.
filter, really. And
I have one.
Oh.
We have the Poland Spring delivery with the bottles, the big bottles, that whole thing. But we also get the individual water bottles from BJ's. We like to have those as well.
I'll be getting some of those for my trip. But normally I don't do that. And I'm saving the earth one drink at a time.
All right, so you're fine. Good, very, very good of you, as a matter of fact.
Yes, thank you. I thought so.
We recycle all our plastic, by the way.
Of course you do. You're good people.
Yeah, thank you. And gardening, 40% of people say gardening is an exercise. That's crazy. It should be 100%. That's gardening, of course.
You know, it's a lot of work, and we have one guy that I pass every day. He's always doing something in his yard. Always. Every day the man doesn't sit still. So I consider it exercise, yes.
Taking out the trash, only 36% say that's exercise.
Really? I mean...
No, it's not. I agree with the people. Right. It is not. I take the trash out. That is not exercise. It is not.
Not really. No.
It's annoying. I hate to do it, even though it's not very time consuming. But I don't enjoy it. But it is not exercise.
No.
This one is exercise. Stretching after you get out of bed. Candy.
Oh, I do that every morning. Not officially, but I'm like a cat. I'm stretching like a cat.
And last one. Doing dishes or a load of laundry, do you count that as exercise?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
anything I do is exercise.
I agree with the dishes for sure, and maybe folding laundry.
Yes. Ugh.
All right, now we have to move on to this one. This is something that the University of Georgia did a study on. I guess this is where they're spending their money. Researchers from Georgia found that people who stress brag and complain about their lives as being too stressful are less competent and less likable by those around them.
I can understand that. I really don't know many people like that, I have to say, fortunately.
Yeah. Now, if you look, everyone has a busy life.
Everyone.
Right? Everyone's got stuff going on. Candy, one thing I will never do is brag about, the common thing when you see someone or you talk to someone on the phone, how's it going? How's life? How's the family? How's work? Whatever. I'm very quick with that. I'm like, it's good. We're good. We're just, right. Work is fine. Everything's good. If you start going into how stressful your life is, and I got to take the kids here, and I'm taking the kids.
First of all, it makes it worse for you. It's a real downer, and it makes it worse for the people around you that have to listen.
Yeah,
I mean, you could be on a hot roof doing roofing every day in 80-degree weather. People do that. It can, like my mother said, as bad as you think you have it, it could always be worse.
Yeah, Candy. If anyone would be allowed to stress brag, it would be me. Okay, I am. Now, you may consider this subliminal stress bragging. I am up at 3:30 in the morning. We put in a full day, the morning show, full day, whatever, work, all that. And then my 3 children are going here, there, and everywhere. All right, I could sit and stress brag, but you know what? I love taking my children where they need to go. I don't think of that.
That being said,
yeah,
I remember it being very stressful at times. To go from one to the other, I had two doing sports, some were doing two per season, a lot of running around, a lot of stress. I didn't talk about it, but the 5 o'clock hour in my house was a bewitching hour. Don't come near me. I'll bite
All
your
right.
hand. I'll bite your hand right off.
I do understand. So, yeah, don't stress brag. People consider that like crying wolf, and it's just not becoming.
It's not
So,
attractive. You know, my
yeah.
sons work very hard. I never hear them really, unless I ask them how was work. I never hear a complaint.
Well, they're also young and in shape, you know.
That helps.
Yeah, like, please, should we even talk about Evan, who spent a glorious 4 days on Fire Island, and every time I open my Instagram, he's in a Speedo, and I can't open the Instagram without seeing your son in a Speedo.
And beautiful sunsets, and yeah.
Yeah, he is
living
not
his
stressed.
best life.
Yeah.
No, he's living his best life. For
He's
sure.
just fine. Cande, we're less than 20 minutes to your bald and the beautiful entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Got national days, good news stories, and more coming up late 8 o'clock hour. And a beautiful night at Dublin Deck tonight. Southbound is on stage. DJ Salty Jim. We've got the T-shirts. We've got the concert tickets. The full menu, the drink specials. Bring the whole family. And let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.